What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy WF. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about different ways that you can beat man coverage. I know a lot of people are still struggling against man coverage, so this video hopefully is gonna help you guys show up your schemes, give you guys other ways that you can think about attacking man coverage. So we're going to be playing out of the Seattle Seahawks offensive playbook. The formation is gun, bunch, tight end, an old favorite. A lot of people really love this formation to beat zone, but it's really a really good man beater in this year's game. For the play, curl flat corner, which is traditionally a really good zone beater, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can use it to beat man coverage. And to simulate man coverage, I'm just gonna come out in like your nickel 2-4 double mug type look. Mid blitz. So I know a lot of y'all are still facing mid blitz. A lot of y'all are facing pinch bug 0. This is just kind of to simulate what you guys might see on your day to day. So this is what you guys see once you come and break the huddle. First things first, I want to note there's a lot of really good stock routes that can beat man coverage. That curl by X can beat man coverage. The out by Metcalf, B, can beat man coverage. The corner by Y, Smith, can beat man coverage. The deeper out by A, your tight end, Fant, can beat man coverage. All of those routes can beat man coverage, which is why it's really great that this play has all of those in them already. So you can pretty much just run this stock for the most part. But we're gonna be talking about a couple of advanced things that you guys can utilize. So just for example, I just want to break this idea that mid blitz is super powerful, right? As long as you understand who's guarding who, you can use their initial leverage to your advantage and their disadvantage. So as you see right here, you got the safety that's guarding Noah Fant, the tight end, and you got the corner that's really guarding your running back. And so a cool thing about this formation as well is you can move this running back from the left or the right side. You can keep on the right, move him to the left. You can use that to create advantages on the defense. So first things first, you honestly can just put him in the flat if you know they're in mid blitz, and just can run everyone else that's on the left side of the field off. And that guy that's covering him, either that corner or safety, has to run all the way across the field to D him up. So that's one thing to pay attention to. Another thing, guys, is just look at the positioning of this safety right here on Noah Fant. He's on the outside hip. So traditionally, like, I would really like to block my running back. So blocking the running back still gives you the ability to have 6 guys blocking against 6 rushers. And a lot of times, see the outside leverage that safety has on Noah Fant? If you put Fant just on a post, he got the positioning to get an easy catch over the middle of the field. So make note of that, guys. The positioning of these defenders is important, especially when the guys that's guarding your running back and the guy that guarding your tight end. If you guys can see free yardage, go ahead and take that free yardage. So let's go talk about some of the other things with this play right here, guys. So really, like I said before, you can really block your running back and you can pretty much run this play stock. That little quick out by Metcalf can be very effective if you have a guy that has a really good route running advantage on that player that's guarding them, especially since he's off coverage. So even if they want to press, he will always not be unpressed because he's the inside person on that bunch. So he's always gonna have a free release. So especially if he has the route running advantage, he's gonna be able to come out clean more times than not on this little quick out route. And the same thing, like, so I don't gotta replay and run the play again. This deep out by Noah Fant, even with the fact that I block my running back, which converts that deep corner to kind of like double team Noah Fant in a way. As you see, like traditionally, like that corner that's on that 40-yard line, he will be guarding number 9, the running back. But since I'm blocking him to stop the blitz, you kind of get like a little bit of double team action, but he's still able to get open. Once he passes this guy, he's still able to fry. And even like I always got to mention, if you have the route running advantage, it's even better. So if you guys have like more of like a Kyle Pitts type tight end or a faster guy, a guy that can really run routes like that for real, they can take advantage of this safety right here. And so, okay, another thing you can do with this bunch, you can motion this outside left guy out. Like I said, you can block your running back, but now you've isolated this guy, Lockett, on the outside. Now, that gives you the ability to do deep outs on him because he's one-on-one in man coverage. Deep outs, curls, and you also can put him on a comeback route. If you put that Y corner, if you put him on a post, you can still get that get a comeback from that as well. And then you don't want to make it too crowded. So I mean, you could just like do something like this right here, or you also can slant X. So you're reading the slant, and then if you don't like what you see from the slant, you still got all that open field to hit that corner out deep. So you just motion them out to create that space. And then with that added space, get a nice clean read to see if you can take this slant. If you don't like exactly what the slant's giving you, or if you see someone kind of creeping underneath on the inside, move your eyes to the corner. There's no one out here to help this man. He's on an island. 21 is on an island, and he's lonely and afraid. So go ahead, hit that corner. And you also kind of compare it with this streak right here. So if they like play underneath, and if you have a guy that can burn, that streak can be a one-play touchdown against man coverage. And you're still protected because you're blocking your running back. Okay, what else can we talk about? Since we're talking about motion, let's talk about motioning your running back out of the backfield. We already talked about motioning him across the formation like this to kind of take advantage of the leverage on the right side of the field. Let's move him out the backfield, guys. Moving him out the backfield kind of declares to the defense, like, you have to pay attention to this man. So things I like to do when I move him out the backfield, for one, it also frees up your read with Noah Fant, which I want to talk about real quick before I talk about the running back. You can just pair him on like a little curl route. And then for the running back, you can have him on a curl, have him on a comeback, something like that, or a deep out. For example, I want to talk about Noah Fant right quick. So you have no blockers. The rush is going to get to you guys. So you got to get the ball out quick. Good thing you can throw curl routes before the rush gets to you. And on the left side, you can do kind of whatever you want. You can leave that as is. You can kind of streak B, something nice and cute like that. But we'll talk about Noah Fant. Like I said, you can get that. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, guys. But you're able to get that curl in before the free rush gets to you, which is why I love curl routes in Madden history, because you can always throw them before a free rusher can touch you. The ball's out your hands quick. Good, easy yardage. So talk about Noah Fant real quick. Let's talk about the running back, right? You could block Noah Fant, and you can either block him or have him in route. But now I'm going to block him. That way I kind of have secured my protection. You can run the same things that you was running on the left side. You can run the curl, the streak. You can put X on a speed, little quick out. Put him on a drag. Put him on a slant. Doesn't really matter, as long as you have something that still has the ability to beat man coverage in case they kind of double this curl on the right side by Walker. So you can still run the curl. Open, easy work. And to stop it, they have to run another player over to defend him, which opens up the field even more. So we can do something similar on the left side, but this time I'm going to do a comeback. Now, if they floating underneath for the comeback, they were floating underneath. They were floating underneath hard, but sometimes you're still able to throw that. Let me try it one more time. If they're floating underneath for the comeback, you can hit your other options that you have on the field. That's on the left side. So sometimes you're able to stick that in, especially if they have like a user player that's so they see, okay, he's in man coverage now out here. I want to user this guy on defense, and a lot of times they move that defender to the middle of the field, so like they aren't even paying attention to the outside comeback. So that's when you're able to really sneak that in. So covered the tight end position. We covered the running back. Covered the motion from the X receiver. We covered the corner. So I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, guys. You can also put Y on a post. You know, you can still block your running back, all that type of stuff. You can just get real sick in the head with what you want to do on offense, guys. Oh, he covered, he blanketed him. My bad, guys. I tried to get that post off, but he actually played the post really well. But I just wanted to illustrate, they want to run like a mid blitz or pinch bug zero. If they don't have someone deep, you still have the ability to take the top off with a post right here. It just depends on how they play it and the matchup. But if not, you can still run something cute on the outside. Like he's wide open again. Wide open again on his deep out. Can hit him. So there's options over here. Option right here, the little speed out. You can hit him, Metcalf right here. You can hit this comeback right here. So every other route except for the one that I was trying to show you guys was open. So you can use this play in this formation to really attack man coverage bad. You really can get them out of man coverage if you really feel like it. If they, you know, are smart players, they would honestly hop out of man coverage. So take this play, utilize it, take the tips from it, add it to your own schemes. WF, I'm out.